It's a warm, sunny day in Belle Vernon, Pennsylvania. That is, unless you live near Joe Carter. Carter has an unusual hobby. He takes pieces of scrap metal and turns them into unique pieces of art. Today, he's turning a pipe into a decorative leaf.
So, heat it up, square it off. So, because if you do it on two sides, it mirrors it. Because you're hitting here, and then the anvil is, equal opposite reaction. So both sides, collar it on the edge of the anvil. So hit it like this on three sides, and then squish it flat, so it goes into like the shape of a leaf, and then chisel veins into it, one down the center and then sides, and then cut it off with a chisel.
Carter is a freshman at California University of Pennsylvania and is majoring in environmental studies with a concentration in conservation ecology. Conservation is a topic that means a lot to Carter, and when he feels inspired to do metalworking, he often will venture to the woods outside his house to find the materials. Today's project is being made from a discarded pipe. What most people see as trash, Carter sees as a potential work of art. Carter started metalworking on a whim after being given an anvil and other necessary tools by a friend's dad.
I should have got a glove.
Carter's longtime friend, Brian Moore, remembers how Joe found his passion for metalworking after his father gave him the equipment he needed to start.
I've known Joe Carter since we were kids. We grew up in North Belle Vernon together, and he always had some sort of interest in making things. I remember a few years ago, he tried to get a hold of my dad over something. My grandpa was a steel worker, and something he had left over was this old charcoal powered forge. I don't really know how to describe it, but Joe knew exactly what it was when he saw it in my garage. So my dad had been trying to sell it for a couple of years now, but really couldn't find anybody that had any sort of an interest. So he gave it to him, and Joe's been practicing with it ever since. He's made a lot of cool stuff, makes a lot of copper jewelry and things that he sells on Instagram. It's honestly pretty amazing what he's put together. My favorite thing that he made so far, though, he found a rail spike out in the middle of the woods. For my 21st birthday, he shaped it into a bottle opener.
In addition to bottle openers, Carter has made metal bracelets, rings, knives, and ear cuffs. Usually he gives them away to friends, but recently started selling his work online. His homemade knives go for $50 or more. While he isn't sure that metalworking will be a primary source of income in the future, he hopes to continue to get better and do it as a hobby and on the side to make extra cash. While Carter is a self-taught metalworker, having learned what he already knows from YouTube videos, he hopes to continue improving every day.